What is up, all national Western shooters, members, and viewers? This is Scott Gale, the owner and chairman of the National Western Shooters. And today, I'm going to give you my WWE Raw and Smackdown Live review. I'll give my NXT review, and then later on, I'm going to be doing my Elimination Chamber pay-per-view predictions. But let's begin with the Raw and Smackdown Live and NXT reveal. Your commentators for Raw were Michael Cole, Corey Graves, and Jonathan Coachman. Okay, we started with a gauntlet match. It was Seth Rollins defeated Roman Reigns. Reigns and Rollins started the match. Rollins pinned Reigns with a rope after a series of counters. Really good match to open the show, and both Reigns and Reigns cut a promo before the match. Was interviewed. I thought this was a good match. I mean, and Seth Rollins beat Roman Reigns clean. He beat Roman Reigns clean, and that was good. That was good. I like that. And then Seth Rollins defeated John Cena. Rollins pinned Cena after a curb stop. These two first brawlers combined filled the entire first hour. I thought the first part was really, really well done. I mean, and Seth Rollins beat John Cena clean. That's what I like. I like. It would have been better if there were a stipulation added to this, but anyway, all in all, it was a good match. And then Elias defeated Seth Rollins. Elias capitalized on Rollins into knee and pinned him after a drift away. The crowd gave Seth a thank you Rollins chant on his way out. Another good match, another good decent match. Seth, but definitely Seth Rollins was definitely on fire during this match. I mean, Elias ended up defeating, but and Elias proves that he could be a future star. And then Finn Balor defeated Elias. Balor pinned Elias after a coup de grace. Really interesting match. Although I thought the first three matches were better, but still good matches. And then The Miz defeated Finn Balor. The Miz touch caused a distraction, allowing Miz to jump Balor from behind. From behind, eventually the interference was too much, and Balor was pinned after a skull crushing finale. I kind of knew the Miz was gonna win. It would have been fair if the Miz won clean, but it was good though. And then Braun Strowman defeated the Miz. Strowman won the fall in the match with a running power step. After the match, Strowman power slammed the Miz Tavares and chased down Miz and power slammed him two more times. Another good match. Another good match. I thought this was a really good match. I kind of knew that Braun Strowman was gonna win because it was pretty obvious. And then Jeff Jarrett was announced as next member of the Hall of Fame. I'm happy for Jeff Jarrett. In my opinion, it should have been Eric Bischoff. Eric Bischoff should have gone into the Hall of Fame before Jeff Jarrett because Eric Bischoff has done a way lot more than Jeff Jarrett has. And then Nia Jax interrupted an in-ring interview of Asuka and laid her out with a Samoan drop and a series of leg drops. And then Titus Worldwide defeated Apollo Crews is now known simply as Apollo. He won the match with a schoolboy rope on. So the reason why is because Terry Crews, I guess, threatened to sue WWE if Apollo kept using the name Apollo Crews, which to me is absolutely ridiculous. And then the main event was Sasha Banks, Betty, and Mickey James defeated Mandy Rose, Sonya Deville, and Alexa Bliss. Banks tapped up Bliss by Banks' statement after the match. James saved Bliss from the Absolution attack. It was a good main event, but honestly, this six women. I mean, it's good that WWE is letting the women get the main event. That means they're definitely doing the women's revolution. But in my honest opinion, I think they should have started the Monday Night War, and then they should have done the Gauntlet match. But it is what it is. But anyway, this war was kind of boring. After the Gauntlet matches, war got kind of boring. So I give it a 6 out of 7. A 6 out of 7. Now it's time for your SmackDown down live review. WWE. That's the lady never shuts up. And the commentators for SmackDown Live were Tom Phillips, Corey Graves, and Byron Saxon. Okay. SmackDown Live results. The show opened with Renee Young interviewing AJ Styles about his upcoming Fatal 5-Way match at Fastlane. Styles was interrupted by Baron Corbin and Kevin Owens. Shane McMahon entered and put Corbin in action against Styles in the main event and made a singles match between Owens and Ziggler immediately. Kevin Owens defeated Dolph Ziggler. Ziggler was distracted by Sami Zayn, allowing Owens to hit a super kick to the back of the head and pin Ziggler. Yeah, This match was kind of predictable. I kind of expected Sami Zayn to get involved in this match. And then Jinder Mahal was in the ring and revealed Bobby Roode's top 10 list, which had Roode at number 1 and didn't include Randy Orton. Roode came to the ring and Mahal tried to get him to badmouth Orton. Orton entered and they both attacked Mahal. Orton tried to RKO Roode, but Roode reversed into the glorious DDT as Roode was celebrating. Mahal hit him with the callus and posed over him. Whoa. No, I don't want tickets. Okay. And then it was the same. Ruby White, Liv Morgan, Sarah Logan defeated Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, Naomi. White hit the white kick on Lynch and got the pin on her team. Didn't care. Seen this match before. This is just the same match we've seen before. Didn't care. Honestly, the match was a waste of time. It was nice that the White Squad won, but a waste of time. Then SmackDown Tag Team Champions number one contender match. The New Day defeated Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin. Xavier got the pinfall after hitting a sliding knee on Benjamin. Oh, okay. Why did the New Day have to go over? Why couldn't they put Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin over? I like the New Day, but I'm sick and tired of them being in the tag team title division. And they should have given the win to Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin. I kind of predicted it was going to be the New Day anyway because it's fast and it's not WrestleMania. So hopefully, hopefully they find somebody. I like the Usos, but I think it's time for them to drop the tag team championships. Not to the New Day, please, not the New Day, because I don't want to see the New Day because apparently they said the feud between the. So I gotta call WWE hypocrites on their part. They said that the feud between the New Day and the Usos was over, but apparently they want to bring that again. Stupid booking, my God, stupid booking. They should have given the win to Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin, not the New Day. Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin are more over than the New Day, and they're more deserving than the New Day. The Bludgeon Brothers defeaed Adoro Special and Novell Rogers. Rowan got the pin on Rogers after the Bludgeon Brothers hit the double team powerbomb finisher. I did not care about this match. The main event, AJ Styles defeated Baron Corbin. This was a non-title match. Styles won by pinfall with a phenomenal form. After the match, Zayn and Owens attacked Styles and tried to put him through the announce table, but Corbin laid out them both out at the end of the days. Good main event, but SmackDown was just decent. SmackDown also gets a 6 out of 7. In my opinion, both shows were just okay. They weren't great, they were just okay. Now it's time for the good show, NXT. That's right, NXT. And the commentators for NXT were Mauro Ranallo, Nigel McGuinness, and Percy Watson. Okay, here we go with NXT. We start with a video on the Undisputed Almas rise to the NXT Championship and a recap of Johnny Gargano putting his career on the line for a title shot. A graphic for tonight's main event and then Resistance. Mauro Ranallo, Nigel McGuinness, Percy Watson welcome us to the Atlanta Center stage and inform us that we'll get a special announcement from General Manager William Regal in this episode. Velveteen Dream defeated No Way Jose via pinfall following Purple Rainmaker. Fans were excited for the fiesta, but this is pro the crowd. An early dance leads up to the lockup and a flurry of strikes from Dream. He celebrates too much on a break and gets taken down by a lariat from Jose, jumps into a double axe handle chop and then gets dumped to the outside before MWJ leaps onto him and No Way Jose leaps onto him and takes us to commercial. Dream drops on Jose on the top rope and we get back and head up for his finish, but jumps face first into boots, which puts the Dominican back in the charge. A pop-up punch counter for drop kick. However, rolling Death Valley driver and Velvet Dream heads up to and connects this time. Good match. Really good match to open the show. I like this match. Really good match. Then Dream with a mic as the crowd chants his name. He proclaims himself male competitor and overall competitor match of the year. No one cares about Oscar, Aldous the Black, or Tyler Bates since his name was on the tip of everyone's tongue. And if you can't see the video, he doesn't have time for you. Really interesting promo from him, I thought. And then Regal is backstage and informs us that the Dusty Rhodes World Tag Team Classic starts in 2 weeks. The winner of this year's tournament will not only win the cup but after the Godfight of NXT, but they'll get a tag title shot at NXT Takeover New Orleans. Ronaldo teases the offers of Pain, TMG, and Street Profits and Heavy Machinery as entrants and possible winners. I like that. I love the Dusty Rhodes Team Tournament. I think that's one of the greatest things that NXT has done. Nikki Cross versus Vanessa Boye via pinfall for the following when Cross attacks and grounds born in the corner immediately at the bell, an attempted separation and clothesline just leaves Vanessa with a Nikki on her back, a 360 snap gets two, and a smile from Cross. Snap suplex and roll through the cover gets another near fall, but after a slam, Nikki crazes up and flattens Boone with forearms before heading up for a two crossbody. She pops back up and charges just in to end it. Not a really good match. I like to see. This is why NXT is way better than the main roster because they know how to get the stars over. They know how to get wrestlers over. Even if the match is boring, the commentary makes it interesting. Man, the announced trio remind us about last week's segment with Black and Tony and Dane and the world highlights of it. Gargano places on a web backstage as Candice LaRue, his wife, tries to help him with remain calm. We get a tweet from Shane Thorne that Dusty has shown that he vows the mighty will win the tourney this time. Recap of the end of last week's women's title match leads up to an announcement. Kerry Sane will face Sean Baszler next week. Then it's main event time. I'm looking forward to that match. And then full main event intros from Mike Worm after the champ and challengers are accompanied to the ring, respectfully his business associate with his wife. Andre Cien almost defeated Johnny Gargano to retain the NXT Championship to end Gargano's NXT career. The champ goes for the quick pinch, forcing Johnny to roll out and regroup at the first break. Strikes in from Almas and keep him in control, and Inzaguri gives Gargano some momentum. He dumps Andre to the outside, but his dive was caught up by Vega, so Candice dives in her. While they brought her back, Johnny drives Cena into the barricade. Back in the champ cuts up a sink shot DDT and pops the left arm over the top rope, then drops Johnny back into the first apron rope, hung arm bars. The champ starts targeting, and the arm more reminds us of that limits back to the Gargano skip submission. Cena is punching Johnny Wrestling, gets two up to the back breaker lariat for the Matt Campbell as he takes another break. Fans chant for the chance as he tries to fight out of West hold. He gets loose and delivers a lariat that leads into a two count after Gargano hits a sing shot DDT. The striking exchange while Johnny sells the arm almost musters up the armbar to the bust up on the challenger. Jordan hits the running double knee for a near fall of his own. Gargano fights out of the hammerlock DDT set up, but gets phone face first into the ring was hitting a super kick on the apron. Saves Johnny. They duke it on the apron. Gargano decides to try to send Andre for the announce test, but the champ counters and gets Johnny in an armbar, and Gargano escapes the challenger. Counters with a roll of forcing Cien to let go to Johnny to the hammerlock DDT, but the champ bites out a reverse. Man, this is long. But the judge Gargano's face into the turnbuckle and gets two. Almost puts him up for a super hammerlock DDT, but Johnny kept his feet hooked to further. They battle on the ropes, and Andre tries to set up for a double stomp up top, but Johnny slips out and pushes him down. Then he dives into the other, but he gets him back in the ring, sets him up for then the slingshot for the DDT for the 1-2 in the middle of the ring. The trade forearm shot while getting to the feet. Gargano dodges a back elbow. Andre hits the referee. Gargano no escape looking, but the ref is out and oh snap! Here comes Tommaso Ciampa. Clutch shot breaks the hold, almost hits his finish, and Jake Welters wakes him up. Ronaldo shrieks no. Zelina returns to celebrate with the champ, and more recaps over highlights. They wipe their hands at the whole affair as they head up the ramp and they're stunned. Gargano tries to get to his feet. The crowd chants, "Thank you, Johnny," as Candice makes her way back out. She hugs him. Roman announces that Gargano must now leave NXT center stage. The crowd chants no. The Wrestlings get to the feet and a hug again, and the crowd thanks Johnny. He waves to the fans, and they head out looking for the stage. Final shot of Ciampa holding his crutch against the field of black, waving goodbye. Awesome. Awesome main event. Really good back and forth wrestling. Johnny Gargano and Andre Cien almost proved that they can put on a match. Their matches just keep getting better and better. Their matches just keep getting better and better. although I thought that Cena versus Almas 3 was better, this was still good. Really good match. I mean, these guys can go. These guys can go now. Now, but the thing is Johnny Gargano really leaving NXT? Is he actually leaving NXT? Or is he going to have one final match at NXT TakeOver New Orleans? I'm very interested in seeing where they go with this. Very interesting. Anyway, comment down below and tell me what you think is going to happen. You know to subscribe. You stay classy, live long and prosper, and peace out.